Howdy, hot shots, beaming to you from Not a Financial Advisor land with not financial advice. It's Kevin with Earth 2 Mastery, and this is time spent on Mint. Okay, guys, grab your Star Wars Mandalorian gummies because this is going to be some good stuff to chew on. I got a brand new way for you to mint NFTs for free. Okay, this has only been happening for a couple weeks. I brought you a free way to mint with gasless minting on Mintable months ago. Okay, I helped a lot of people, a lot of artists test the waters with their NFTs, learn what they were doing, see if there was going to be some demand for it. But much like VeVe moving to Immutable X, we now have Mintable allowing us to mint utilizing the layer 2 solution Immutable X, okay? So I've already gone through the process once. You can see my beautiful NFT here, pixelated pine. I've got 22 unique pixelated pine images that we're going to mint. This was number 1. And I'm just doing it to show you guys how it works. Get some things up there in the store so that you can see that it's actually posted. You can see that in my link in the description down below. You could go to the store and see the NFTs that I've minted utilizing first gasless minting on the Ethereum smart contract and that they had written at Mintable, allowing them to like pre-mint, but then the buyer had to pay the minting fees. So that was on the Ethereum blockchain. Now this is going to be on the layer 2 Immutable X solution to the Ethereum blockchain's high fees and high gas fees. And it's my understanding that instead of costing $50, $60, $70, $100, it's at most a couple dollars. But I've put this one up for sale for 0.0001 ETH, and that is the cheapest that they would allow me to try to sell it. It has been ranging from 40 cents to 37 cents based on the price of Ethereum at the time. Okay, but once you go to Mintable, you're going to have to set up your MetaMask wallet to utilize Immutable X. It was very easy. There was just a lot of transactions that I had to approve. It didn't cost me any gas fees. You can go straight to Mintable, and there's a prompt where you can click to learn more. Okay, and now I'm going to take you through the process of actually minting the item. Unfortunately, I can't connect my wallet again to the Immutable X process, and I didn't know what to expect going into it, so I didn't want to just be filming it and have it drag on and on and on. But it was about 5 transactions. You have to make sure that you are allowing pop-ups on the Mintable site. So whatever browser you're using, go through and make sure that you're allowing pop-ups on the Mintable site, because that is one problem that I ran into when I was minting my item. It wasn't allowing pop-ups, and so it kept having an error, and it took me a second to figure out that it was because I didn't have a pop-up allowed. It's Chrome, so I went into the settings and I just added the little brackets and the star.mintable.app, which then allows any page from Mintable to generate a pop-up, which then I was allowed to start approving it because it was popping up my MetaMask wallet. It was popping up pop-ups from the site. But there it is. Now let's go to, there it is in my store. Let's go to my store so that you can see where it's listed in there. Oh, this is the Immutable X store. Okay, so I didn't go through there to do it. However, that's where it showed. Okay, let's go to my profile so that you can see it. Oh, there it is. There it is. So there's my pixelated pine number 1. You can see these were the things that I had minted on the gasless minting. Okay, so I had started a series of horror movie inspired NFTs. And once the hockey slasher was sold out, I was going to move on to another one. I think I had 8 of them planned. But of course, it wasn't very popular, and so it didn't sell out because of the high gas fees. I might take them down, republish them on Immutable X so that people can buy them for 50 cents or whatever it is, just so that I can keep going with the process and show people how it works, because that's what's interesting to me. But you can see, I believe at the time, the cheapest I could list the gasless minted NFTs for was like 0.05 ETH. And that has gone down over time because it was $5 at the time, and then it fluctuated that way. Over here, instead, you were only allowed to do 0.0001 ETH, which was like 40 cents. So much difference in the prices that you're allowed to sell for. Obviously, at 40 cents, I'm not getting rich. I just want to go through the process and show you guys so that real artists out there, people who have real skill, can go and make their NFTs without breaking the bank to begin with, okay? So let's go to mint an item. It asks if the NFT is already in my wallet. It is not, because I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I'm going to try to mint directly to my wallet somehow on Immutable X. I have to figure out how, so then I can start airdropping people in my community on Twitter and YouTube and stuff. I can start airdropping them NFTs that I've made, so that just as a thank you and as a reward for being subscribers. So subscribe, and then maybe you'll get some free NFTs in the future. I've already given away land in the past. Obviously, I'm giving away these massive tips, but hopefully I can give you guys some NFTs too. That'd be really cool if I could make some gag NFTs. Gag, you want to pose for some NFT? Gag, you want to... She said she had some glamour shots. I posted it on Twitter, but no, don't wear that. The way she's posing, it's just wrong. Oh man, she said that she wants to pose with a bunch of you guys. That's it's not appropriate. Just forget that. Okay, so we're going to go to create a new item because it's not in our wallet. Okay, and we are going to go on Immutable X because that's what we want to do. And then you see there the traditional is grayed out. You can't do that anymore because it's free to mint on Immutable X. So we'll go to gasless. Okay, we select that. We hit proceed to mint. All right, now here's what we do. When you get into the create and list an item for sale section, you want to stay on the easy selection. If it's easy enough for me, I'm sure it's easy enough for you. And then it's just a few steps, really. So we'll go to upload. Okay, and we just click on upload, or you can drag and drop a file there. We'll go to my pinecone section. So here's the next one that we want to mint. Okay. Uploading our file. You can see the preview here. There we go, and it's all done. We'll go down here to the item description. I copied it from the other one. Pixelated pine, only 22 in the series, and each one is unique, no two alike. Own a piece of the forest forever in the digital world with this one-of-a-kind NFT pine cone. Okay, and we're going to call it Pixelated Pine. Number 2, because we already did number 1. Call them Crypto Conifer because it requires you to have a subtitle for some reason. Category, I picked other because there was no nature one. Maybe we could have picked science or art, but it's not letting me scroll. Oh, I picked collectibles there. That's right. The subcategory was other. Okay, so we got other. Type of listing was a fixed price. You can't put it on auction. It only lets you pick a fixed price for now. So we go buy it now and watch if I try to hit 0, does nothing. I think I set this at 8%. In case somebody resells it, I get a little bit of a commish, a little bit of juice on the back end. Okay, but we've got 0 in there. So let's go list an item and you'll see what happens. Because I wanted to just give it away. I wanted to be able to put it in my wallet and send it to you guys, but it wasn't letting me do that. I was just experimenting. So it says price must be a positive number. So then I put in like a bunch of zeros, hit list an item. Please enter a valid value. The two nearest valid values are 0 and 0.0001 is what that said. It wouldn't let me do 0, so then I had to go 0.0001, which you can see is about 37 cents as of the time of making this video. If Ethereum like 100x's in the next 20 minutes, then you'll see it'll be a significant amount more. But that's probably not going to happen. I did not click transfer copyright when purchased because it says when a buyer purchases this item, they have the rights to use the file commercially. I don't want them minting the same NFT over and over and over again, right? So I don't want to give them the rights to that. If I was doing some sort of advertisement or some sort of music or something where people could use it in a commercial, it'd be a different story. really doesn't matter. I mean, honestly, it's probably not going to be some like insanely popular NFT series, these pine cones. So it probably doesn't really matter, but I'm not clicking it. Okay, and then you just hit list item. Very simple, just a few steps, right? You could do this in 5 minutes. Probably takes me longer to make the video than it'll take you to mint your item. And what you see here is we get our Immutable X link pops up. Pull it down here so you can see it's Immutable X. Please confirm the assets list for sale. It's an ERC 721 asset, an NFT at 0.0001. I'm going to confirm that. Okay, it opens up my MetaMask wallet so that I can approve the transaction. I don't know if it's the website or my internet that's slow, but bear with me here. Okay, so it's showing, see, I have 0 Ethereum in there, so it can't cost me anything because I have nothing in there. Only sign this request if you've initiated an action with Immutable X. I absolutely have. Let's sign that. I did through, okay, and there it is. Listing confirmed. Your items have been listed for sale. So we'll hit finish. Congratulations, your NFT has been created successfully. Check them out in your profile. I'm going to go and view my item. And there it is for sale, okay? 0.000108, 40 cents. You can buy it now. And I tried to buy it now, but it said that I didn't have enough Ethereum because I had 0. So I couldn't even buy it for the 0.0001. I couldn't buy it for the 40 cents because I was trying to double check the gas fees and make sure that it wasn't going to cost a bunch of gas fees. But it's pixelated pine, only 22 in the series. So now I should have 2 of them. If I go to my profile, I should have 2 of them for sale. Although it did take a minute for the other one to load last time. So let's refresh this page. Oh, there it is. So now you can see that I've minted 2 pine cones, pixelated pine number 1 and pixelated pine number 2. And that is how you mint for free. All right, guys. So you want more great tips, more early notifications on stuff. I'm going to start looking for free to mint NFTs and sharing all of them that I can find. I'm going to try to create a free to mint NFT, maybe do some airdrops, trying to really learn everything that I can about this process. I know a bunch of you guys have made a lot of good decisions when it comes to crypto and NFTs over the past year or two. I'm still just trying to figure it all out, and you can figure it out with me. But I have found some good stuff really early on. So it's a good channel for you to get to sub it.